Hey G Nation, it's your favorite nurse Jasmine, and I'm back today with another video. So today's video is actually going to be a study with me. So for you guys who are new to my channel, I am a graduate MSN nurse practitioner once I take boards. I think that's the correct way to say that. Well, anyways, I'm a registered nurse and I just completed my MSN. I just graduated in May of 2020. However, I still have to take boards. With the whole COVID, we have had such uncertainties and things are so different for all of us graduates of 2020. However, it doesn't stop boards. And that means I have to find a different way of studying than our normal study methods or some of the things that you see online. So one of the things that I have found that helped me along with school and is gonna help me for boards is Picmonic. So you guys know I've talked about Picmonic a bajillion trillion times, and it's because it works. I am a visual person and I feel like this helps if you are a visual or an auditory learner, because what it basically does is it gives you regular ways to remember different diagnoses, different medications, different plans of care, things to look for, signs and symptoms that you would need to diagnose a patient or to help you come up with your differential diagnosis. So I have been using this a lot while I was in school just to help me on my regular exams, and I have been using it to prepare for boards. That's what we're gonna do today. They have a lot of new features and I am excited to say that Picmonic is sponsoring today's video. You guys know that I'll leave you a Picmonic referral link below. However, they have graciously gave you guys a 2-week access if you click the link that I provide below. So it's gonna be down in the description box. And I get like cool stuff like this from the referral stuff. So I've had this hoodie for forever, and even though it's like 90 something degrees in Texas, it's like 65 degrees in my house, and I love to wear hoodies. So enough procrastinating, let's get studying. I'm gonna start off with is coffee, because I mean coffee is life. And then I like to light candles. This is Unicorn Sprinkles by Bath and Body Works. It is a whole vibe, and who doesn't love good highlighters? I like to study for 45 minutes straight, no interruptions, no social media, no phone calls, text messages, nothing, just straight focus. Then I take a 15-minute break and check my social media, respond to text messages, make a phone call. And then once my 15 minutes are up, I start the process all over again. So this is what Picmonic's homepage looks like. I like that it lets you look at what's recommended, your daily quiz queue, your weak areas, what's trending currently, anything that has been updated, and also anything that is new. Right now I'm going over women's health. So I just looked up obstetrics and I search it for everything. You can also go to pathology and everything is broken down by section, and you can go to female reproductive disorders and it gives you tons and tons of different Picmonics related to that topic. And of course, I kind of need to know everything. Right now I'm starting with contraception.
Contraception is depicted in this Picmonic by the
Since we are living in a pandemic, I will be required to wear a mask while I take boards. So one of the things that I have found is very beneficial to me is to put my mask on while I am studying, while I am doing quizzes or taking sample tests or anything like that. It is just to get me familiar with the process of testing while wearing a mask. And I got 100 on this Picmonic. Again, I am just searching different topics that I usually confuse. And one of the topics for me is placenta previa versus placenta abrupto. Sometimes they're easy to confuse, and what I like to do is write down some of the key points from the Picmonics to make sure that I don't confuse the two. Women's health is not really my strong point, so I just have to make sure that I am able to decipher all the conditions related to women's health. One of the other benefits to Picmonic is that you can download it as an app, and once you get tired of studying at home, you can actually go outside, get some fresh air, and take Picmonic along with you. I like to listen to some of the videos while I'm walking, take quizzes that are in my quiz queue, and just get some fresh air while I'm studying. It's a difference of scenery, and it just gets you from being cooped up in the house or wherever your study area is. So you can put on your headphones or your AirPods and just listen to some of the videos while you're walking, running, or whatever you like to do outside. We're back in the house. It's time to rehydrate and go back over some more videos and do some more quizzes. This is a quiz that I actually missed one question on, so I'm just showing you guys that you don't always get 100 every quiz. One of the other things that I often get confused is your presumptive versus your probable or positive signs of pregnancy. I think it's just because I've been pregnant twice, so the things that I automatically think are positives actually are not. What I like to do is write them down side by side, and that way I can use them as a quick reference when I am just going through my personal study notes. Make sure that I can differentiate your presumptive versus probable versus positive. Studying can be very time consuming and can be very stressful, so always find ways to unwind. And me personally, I like to take bubble baths. I love to try new face masks, and while I let them dry, I just pick up right where I stopped and go through another Picmonic video and take a quiz before I start to just completely unwind and call it a night. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to try the free 2-week access to Picmonic below. Please let me know if you're studying for boards or NCLEX or your T's or your MCAT. And don't forget to subscribe before you leave. I love all of you, huns. Don't forget to stay bossed up and conquered. Mwah.